Hello, everyone. It's me, Abigail the Miniature Pincher, and I have another exciting adventure to share with you. Today's journey takes us to a place full of color, beauty, and sunshine, a sunflower field. That's right, my person Kai and I took a trip to the most amazing sunflower field in Thailand. Imagine being surrounded by endless rows of bright, golden sunflowers as far as the eye can see. It was such a magical experience, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. Let's dive into this golden adventure together. Arriving at the sunflower field, it was a bright, sunny morning when Kai and I set off for the sunflower fields. The air was warm, and I could feel the excitement building as we drove through the countryside. As we got closer, I noticed the landscape start to change. The flat, green fields slowly transformed into a sea of yellow. There they were, the sunflowers. They were so tall, their faces turned up toward the sky, soaking in the sunlight. I had never seen so many flowers in one place before. As soon as Kai parked the car, I was ready to jump out and explore. The moment my paws hit the ground, I could smell the earthy scent of the soil mixed with the sweet aroma of the flowers. I took a deep breath. This was going to be fun. Running through the sunflowers. The sunflower field was enormous, with rows and rows of towering sunflowers stretching as far as my eyes could see. I felt so small next to them, but that didn't stop me from charging ahead, eager to explore every inch of the field. My little paws carried me between the rows of sunflowers, weaving through the tall stalks as their large, golden heads swayed gently in the breeze. The sunflowers were so big, their petals practically glowing in the sunlight. I couldn't resist stopping to sniff a few of them. They smelled like pure sunshine. Kai laughed as she watched me dart back and forth, my tail wagging non-stop. She knew how much I loved adventures like this. A peaceful stroll with Kai. After I had my fun running around, Kai and I decided to take a slower, more peaceful walk through the field. The sunflowers seemed to stretch on forever, creating a golden pathway that we happily followed. As we walked, the sun was shining brightly above us, and the warmth felt so good on my fur. Every now and then, a gentle breeze would come through, making the sunflowers dance and rustle softly. It was such a calming and peaceful moment. Kai pointed out some of the butterflies that were fluttering around the flowers. They were so colorful, with their delicate wings shimmering in the sunlight. I watched them float from flower to flower, feeling mesmerized by how gentle and free they looked. I even tried to chase a few, but they were too quick for me. Meeting new friends. While exploring the sunflower field, we weren't alone. There were other visitors, including some friendly humans and even a few other dogs. One of them was a golden retriever named Milo. He was super friendly, and we sniffed each other politely before running around together, weaving between the sunflowers. Milo was a bit bigger than me, but we had so much fun playing in the field. His long fur swayed with the breeze as he ran, and I had to keep up with my quick little legs. Kai and Milo's owner chatted while we played, and I could hear them talking about how beautiful the sunflower field was. It seemed like everyone was enjoying the peaceful atmosphere and the chance to connect with nature. A moment to reflect. After all that running and playing, I was feeling a little tired, so Kai and I found a quiet spot to sit and rest. We sat down on a blanket that Kai brought, right in the middle of the field. I plopped down beside her, panting happily while she stroked my back. It was the perfect moment to relax and take in the beauty around us. The sunflowers swayed gently in the breeze, their golden petals catching the light just right. I looked up at Kai, and she smiled down at me, her eyes filled with warmth. This was one of those moments that felt truly magical, just me, my best friend, and the beauty of nature all around us. I rested my head on her lap, feeling completely content. The Sunflower Maze Adventure. Just when I thought the adventure couldn't get any better, Kai told me about something super exciting, a sunflower maze. Yes, you heard that right. A whole maze made out of sunflowers. I was so ready to take on the challenge. Kai and I headed toward the entrance, and I couldn't wait to lead the way. The maze was full of twists and turns, and I had so much fun running ahead and sniffing out the path. The walls of the maze were made of tall sunflower stalks, and every now and then, I'd stop to look up at the bright yellow flowers towering above me. Kai followed closely behind, laughing as I led her through the maze like the brave adventurer I am. We got a little lost a few times, but that was all part of the fun. Eventually, we found our way to the center of the maze, where there was a beautiful sunflower display. Kai and I took a moment to snap some pictures before heading back out, proud of our maze-solving skills. The sun set over the sunflowers. As the day went on, the sun began to set, and the sunflower field was bathed in a soft, golden glow. The sky turned shades of pink, orange, and purple, and the sunflowers looked even more magical in the fading light. Kai and I found a spot on a small hill overlooking the field to watch the sunset. It was the perfect end to a perfect day. Sitting there with Kai, watching the sun dip below the horizon, I felt so grateful for this beautiful adventure. The sunflowers seemed to glow even brighter as the last rays of sunlight touched their petals, and the peacefulness of the moment washed over me. I curled up next to Kai, feeling tired but so happy. Saying goodbye to the sunflowers. As the sun finally disappeared, it was time for us to head back home. I was a little sad to leave, but I knew this wasn't goodbye forever. Kai promised we'd come back again one day, and I couldn't wait for more sunflower adventures in the future. We walked back to the car, and I hopped in, ready for a nap after such a fun-filled day. As we drove away, I looked out the window one last time at the golden field, the sunflowers swaying gently in the breeze as if they were saying goodbye. And that was my incredible trip to the sunflower field, friends. From running through the towering sunflowers to exploring the maze and watching the beautiful sunset, it was a day full of sunshine, fun, and new friends. It's moments like these that remind me how much I love going on adventures with Kai. I can't wait to see what adventure will go on next, but for now, I'm off to dream about fields of golden sunflowers. Until next time. Thank you for watching, guys. Love you guys. Abigail.